Welcome. My name is Carolyn. Thank you for joining me here. This is your weekly Ascension energy reading for August 11th through 17th, 2025. These are messages from the Most High that are supporting your Ascension journey this week. And I am hearing there's an elevation in consciousness coming in to help, especially like there was the heartbreak, healing, processing through deception and stuff of this nature. Some underlying emotional energies that have been holding us back from success, financial success, stability, and these sorts of things. So the consciousness is now elevating up into a higher state of consciousness here. And that's supporting us get our power back, get our confidence, our self esteem back into alignment where the emotional manipulation and deception really put us in a very powerless state, and we believed that, right? And I really think that was the agenda here, is like, let's hurt the chosen ones, let's hurt the empath, let's hurt these powerful um, beings here, so they don't know how powerful they are, and they forget all of their gifts and their tools, and how to use them and how to create with them, right? So we can continue taking charge and leading the planet. That's the matrix system. But also the way the devil works through different people here to dominate over us here. So but God's wisdom is coming into us to help us see this deception much more clearly and accurately. And I feel like this is what's just going to break that template for us, so we can see the truth. And then once you know, and it doesn't control you any longer here. The thieves is what I'm hearing, those energy vampires types of things here. So let's see what the cards are saying for this week here. We do have the Eight of Pentacles, learning all you can about a subject, going back to school, finding a mentor here. So this is the wisdom coming in to help you, though, and to help you resolve this here, especially foundationally, especially around your health, your body, money, assets, these sorts of things, and the roots, right? So a lot of this could be connected to the foundation of your childhood. For example, we've been doing a lot of the inner child healing connected with this template here as well. But I am hearing it's like I'm hearing also a religious over collective religious control systems as well, that created this disharmony through the bloodline. Um, Maybe it's those times when there were religious controls where it's like there'll be a punishment if you don't switch into that religious cultural belief system, for example, here running through the DNA strand, still something like this. But is some very old pre-Piscean age, just original root race stuff here that around this deception is what I'm hearing that you're coming out of here. So you're healing all the way through the seed point, which is obviously a lot of time and a lot of effort on your part to get to the bottom of this. But clearing it out of you, if you have children, it's going to be clearing out of the children as well. But this will prevent this from continuing for another generation, right? So it's a very big position you took on to take this on here, but it is being dissolved through the truth. And God gives us the truth. If you've ever read the Gospel of Truth, it's very good with this Gnostic wisdom understanding and how God gives us gnosis so we can see through the veil. And that's really the way we win. It's like it's about enlightenment, like to break the matrix is all through the consciousness, to have rapture through the consciousness. All of that, this is Revelation, Apocalypse, I always say that, right? This is really all about the consciousness awakening here. This is what Yeshua taught us, is how to attain that consciousness understanding here, and to break free of the mental slavery. But a lot of this mental slavery was an emotional attack, right? Which affected us here and tore us down essentially here, created a huge amount of shadow wounding. Also, you might be or have been attacked for fighting your way out of this. You're resolving this within yourself. So it's like the more you're choosing this path of resolution within yourself, the more the attacks are coming on. It's like almost putting a target on you kind of concept here, that we have to even continue fighting harder and stronger because we're freeing ourselves from the devil. So then the devil's like gets irritated by that and comes after us even harder, right? So that could be like what you've been experiencing, but to keep pushing through that now. And I think now even we're going to start getting supported for our efforts of resolving this here. So things are changing finally here, where we're actually more supported versus being attacked for freeing ourselves from this, right? And that's the black sheep stuff, being different than the family here, not conforming to the status norm, right? That we get attacked on those levels for doing so. So we've got power over difficulty, reclaiming your power. This is what it is all about. And then surrender your need to always be right. Give others the gift of letting them be right. Be yielding, not rigid. This will help resolve conflicts and improve your relationships. I feel like that's connected to like the duality here, and to attain in the enlightened state of consciousness over the adversaries. It's like, it does remind me of Yeshua and like understanding that the enemy, and it's the veil of illusion around this. It's kind of like getting into a higher frequency of unconditional love. This is your fresh start. So instead of being rigid around this here, or feeling like you are under attack, right, it's shifting that here and rising even into a higher equation of oneness to neutralize this. And I'm hearing panic attacks and something connected with the womb chakra healing on this level as well. So I'm hearing sorority groups as well. So there's something here to override the system of separation and duality on this level through choosing oneness, and not like letting others be right, not meaning that they are right, but you're not going to create the resistance and the duality against the perpetrators here anymore. It's like they can exist in their truth here, and I'm going to exist in my truth and move on and let the resolve happen that way, and that's unconditional love, right? Unconditional love. And I think through coming in that vibration of unconditional love, like it really confuses that other vibration that wants a conflict, that wants to fight with you, that wants you upset. And the conversations, the combating, the lack, the hurt and stuff of this nature, it like wants this game. It's an energy vampire, right? It just wants to keep this going. And if you choose to love them instead, love yourself and love them, just choose to be in the vibration of love and oneness, I think that really disrupts this system and will change the vibration of their role in creating the conflict against you here as well. It almost feels like they don't want to be in that role either. But somebody's got to take the lead here and change this pattern here. And so with us doing that, I think they'll follow suit with this eventually here. But I feel like it'll leave them very confused and having to reevaluate what this dynamic has been here. Overall, very interesting energy. So we've got the Ace of Wands coming through with you with surrender, stubbornness, and sacred gratitude. Reverent appreciation and prayer, number 50. If you're tensing up or taking a rigid stance about something, gently observe yourself and become more yielding. This is about the system. So the control systems, I'm seeing more specifically. This will help you communicate more lovingly to yourself and to others here. So I feel like, and then the Ace of Wands is an amazing opportunity. Be bold, be courageous, be optimistic. Now's the time. Do what you're passionate about. So the freedom here, the win for you is to be more loving here and step into this higher vibration, step out of conflicts, and not keep staying stuck and trapped in this here, and just choosing love, choosing peace for yourself, choosing to not resist, right? And keep your power stuck. So a new you wants to birth here. And so the Eight of Pentacles is you're getting this. So it's coming to the surface here. It's probably been coming for a while, and it's like this temptress wants to keep pulling you back in here, right? So maybe something like, I just choose love, I'm choosing peace, I'm letting this go, right? And just keep releasing it out of the nervous system, not engaging in conflicts, I'm redirecting my energy, my time, my thoughts, self-correcting, the ruminating, doing something fun, just changing the script here, I think is the way to shift out of you staying stuck and not trying to control other people, how they treat you, what they think about you, make them understand your side of everything, and point of view and this sort of stuff here. It's like let go of that rigidness and like need to be heard and seen and be right, and let everyone just have their own truth and their own identity, essentially. But it feels like that can't attack you any longer. Something shifted here, right? So we just have to shift ourselves into the new earth. We've got the wheel, a fresh start or the end of delays, a sudden and unexpected progress, and a very positive change in your life. Travel or a new vehicle here, maybe moving or something like this. Maybe it's about traveling, taking a break, doing something new, trying it in a different way here. It's about like your self-esteem is what I'm hearing. And it says surrender the idea that you can fix someone. So this is like really what I was just saying here. And also balance, being stable and standing firm. So it's like, what's your truth? I'm hearing dogma with that. And then it's time for a relationship to shift. It doesn't work to try and fix someone. Each person must be accountable for his or her own healing, right? So it's your personal journey. You're only responsible for your own self. You're the only one that can make yourself happy. You have to love yourself first and love yourself more than anybody's going to love you. And because there has been so much damage that has interfered with that mission is what I'm hearing. Now it's like flipping the script on that entire template by not playing the devil's game here and being the devil's advocate any longer, and choosing to walk away and be happy, be healed, be happy, do your own thing, do what makes you happy, have the lifestyle you want to have for yourself, and you don't need anybody's permission, any compliance from anybody else here, and nor do you need to get pulled down in the trauma, drama, conflicts that other people want to pull you down into, right? So this does feel like we're collectively supported, though, that the attacks won't continue be coming in here. Feels like the fresh start. So we're shifting into this new frequency of unconditional love and unity consciousness here. And also the collective will have to shift. I'm seeing with that a pregnancy here. So we've already birthed this. We're birthing this new reality for ourselves right now, and the collective will follow suit, and they'll have their rebirth into this higher frequency when the time is right here. But we don't have to worry about that, and it's not our responsibility to fix other people, heal other people. It's like you have to take care of yourself, right, and your own needs first, right? And that's what you're supported here to do. So any fragmentation still will focus on healing in the extended reading. We're going to work with the shamanic God code to help get you into this alignment here and release any other external energies here that you might be clinging on to that's holding you back from this shift right now, especially around other people, in regards to other people. And we've got the Lantern Oracle deck we're going to be working in this week's extended reading, so we'll get more cards as well. If you'd like to join us, the link is down below. If you need one-on-one support, I do have the Shamanic God Code private sessions open. The link is down below. You can learn more about one-on-one sessions with me. They're over Zoom, and you also get the recording to listen to after your session, to re-listen to as often as you need to as well. So all of the details are down below. Thank you so much for joining me here. God bless you and have a very blessed week. Take care.